Hello everyone, this is a small video about the striker build I use for the Falcon Lost run. I'll go quickly for all the talents, skills, as well as the gear pieces and the weapons I use. So let's start with the talents and the skills. The first skill is a booster shot. I use this one for the damage resistance primarily and the healing. The second skill is the immunizer box, which removes status effects, and for the ultimate I am using the recovery link, which gives me +1 life when I use all my health. Let's go to the talents. The first talent is critical saves, which gives an increased damage resistance by 20% for 10 seconds if I am all on low health. The second talent is one is none, which gives me a chance to not consume a bullet when I'm doing a headshot. The next one is precision, which puts an enemy with a headshot, which gives us increased critical chance and critical damage for 10 seconds. And the last one is one on the move, which reduces incoming damage by 15% after a kill while we are moving. Okay, now let's go to the weapons. For weapons, I'm using two lightweight M4. The first one is the damage weapon. This one has the talents Destructive, Brutal and Ferocious. And for the attachments, I'm using an extended magazine with increased magazine size, critical damage, critical chance, a large optics VX1 scope with headshot damage, critical damage and critical chance, an Omega rifle suppressor gun with headshot damage, critical chance and reduced threat, as well as a small grip red with critical hit damage, reload speed and stability. The second lightweight M4 is an utility weapon. It has a destructive talent, predatory and determined. Predatory gives us health regeneration after a kill, and determined gives us skill cooldown as well as after a kill, which is applied also to the ultimate. For the sidearm, I usually have one weapon with cool-headed, but I'm not using it as much in Falcon Lost. This one has cool-headed and skilled, and some attachment. It's not really that important for Falcon Lost. So let's go to the gear pieces. For my gear pieces, my stat distribution is 6k firearms as well as 6k stamina. For the chest piece, I have health on kill, enemy armor damage and ammo capacity. And for the mods, I am using damage to elites 4% times 2. For the mask, I'm using enemy armor damage to elites, and as well a 4% damage to elites stamina mod. For the knee pads, I'm using enemy armor damage, shock resistance, burn resistance, damage to elites, and the two mods I have stamina damage to elites 4% as well as 6% first aid self heal. For the backpack, I have stability, ammo capacity, and for the mods I have 4% damage to elites and 6% first aid self heal. For the gloves, there are no mods, and the attributes are health on kill, assault rifle damage, as well as enemy armor damage. And last but not least, for the holster, I have reload speed, and a first aid self-heal. Very important to note that it is very important to have at least 6k stamina, and the reason for that is the sixth bonus, which gives us increased 0.05% per stack for every 3000 stamina. That's why we want to have at least 6k and not less. Okay, this is my build for Falcon Lost, a 6k Firearms stamina striker build. For Falcon Lost you can also use a 4k Firearms 9k stamina if you have to. So I hope you get something from it, and see you in the next one.